Thank you, Bruce. The next thing on the program is something that I don't believe there's a person in this house that wouldn't really appreciate getting this award. It's from the first time I ever saw this award presented, I sort of said, boy, that feels good to somebody, you know, and it would feel really good. But just to go and reach so far back in the roots of the industry to find people who are obviously as well loved and had as good a business sense about them as Mr. McBride and Mr. Holmes. So that award is going to be given, and I'd like to ask Milton to come up and make that presentation. Milton.
Thank you, Dale. We did not have we had a nominee for the Associate Award, but that individual could not be here tonight, so we're going to hold that to next year. So this year we'll be only giving out the fair recipient. Bess, if you'll come on up, we'll get ready to do it here in just a minute. The recipient this year for the fair award for 2014 started working part-time at his fair in 1973. In 1979, he began working full-time and became assistant manager at his fair in 1992. He became the manager in 1997. He received a degree in agriculture from NC State, and then he went over to that other place that I can't mention and got a business administration degree since I graduated from NC State. Okay, he's been married to his wife Kelly for 30 years. They have 3 children, Paul, Casey, and Aaron. I am honored to recognize Wesley White as our recipient this year. I've got another page and a half here, so bear with me. As you all know, Wesley is the manager of the North Carolina State Fair, which is the largest fair in North Carolina. And the State Fair of North Carolina is recognized nationally as one of the best fairs in the nation. So we all have something very proud something to be very proud of. I want to read a list of his accomplishments just in improving facilities at the North Carolina Fairgrounds. He paved the horse complex, he added heating system to Dorton Arena, he renovated the north lobby and concessions as a 50th birthday present to Dorton Arena, added heat and air conditioning to the Jim Graham building, new midway developed, which allowed the carnival to go from 70 rides to 100 rides. Revenue has grown yearly with building rental and annual fair income. He's heated and air conditioned the education and commercial buildings, adding the atriums, landscaping, and parking additions. Were also improvements made in these buildings. The Scott building included additional women's restroom facilities with mothers' nursing rooms, added natural lighting into the building also. Designed the Dorton Arena Triangle concession area, creating much needed green space in the design. Created a new campground for 101 campers. The Expo and Martin buildings were developed under his management. He modernized the whole campus by adding wireless internet system that's free to the public. He continued to modernize the campus by adding a 96-strand fiber optic communication network. Also in 1999, he was named Employee of the Year for the NC Department of Agriculture. In addition to all that, all of you know that Wesley is a strong supporter of our association. Each year, the fair provides a space for the Best of Show exhibit, and he provides very, very substantial premiums to all the winners that participate in that. Also, Wesley hosts the fair manager's meal at the state fair annually and has provided many meeting spaces for us throughout the years. So at this time, we want to get Bess to come up and present the plaque to Wesley White.
This is quite an honor. It's very unexpected. I had the honor to know Mr. Holmes and Holmes-Mcbride, and those folks are certainly giants in the North Carolina fair industry. It's quite an honor to get this award. I want to recognize first and foremost my fair staff. Can everybody stand up with the state fair? They're the ones that make everything happen, not me. They're the ones that work day in and day out, day night. Also, I want to recognize my family, my wife Kelly. Apparently, I have kids over here, and my sister and her husband are there. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, my boss, David Smith. Don't want to forget him. Thanks again. I appreciate it.
I'd break that camera, sure. While they're doing some snaps there, it's amazing to me how much influence two people